Hi, welcome to another edition of What the Fuck Happens YouTube Atheist Community and Stickam Fun. Oh, there's no Stickam. To debate fun. Yeah, so anyway, last night's debate fun was okay. It was pretty fun. Yeah, mostly DNA guy and Piro. A few others chimed in. The other guy, whatever he is, other guy, you know who you are. He's okay. Yeah, so it was pretty good conversation most of the night. Kept moving along. Subjects were various about, how do you actually change the world? Can the world be changed? Are people changeable? Just the kind of, but that's sort of where I'm at. I'm just at this thing. Like, here you have this really easy thing. Like, here we are. We're on planet Earth. We can sort of dissect the simple things here, DNA molecule, really important, natural selection, toolkits, trying to just gain something called satisfaction in sort of this weird, ambitious mode where people think it's an accomplishment if, the Yankees were in the World Series, or somebody wins American Idol, or somebody performs at the halftime show, or somebody wins an Oscar, all this crap that's supposed to mean something, and we somehow need to keep doing it, or we can't stop people from doing it because we're somehow, if you tell people they suck, you can't do that. We even got on the subject, the whole modern mystic thing with Piro, because he didn't know much about it, and he just, thought it was some kind of drama, and it really shouldn't be a drama, and it's more just it just illustrates what hypocrites and what bullshit people are full of. I mean, Matt is basically a religious kook. He's getting a doctorate in religious kookery, and a bunch of atheists are defending that. Yes, talk complete snake oil nonsense in the future. That's what the future needs, is people talking about absolute fucktarded bullshit. Completely denying our evolutionary origins, denying our nature, and pretending our consciousness is doing something else other than where the white women at. It's just stupid. Well, anyway, I don't want to do Stickam over again. So anyway, I'm just saying the conversation wasn't terrible. I got really pissed off a few times. So yeah, there's entertainment value in watching me almost have a stroke. And sometimes I just cut people off because, especially when Piro's in the room, because Piro really does just wear me down. He's just circular all over the place. And so, yeah, it just wears you down. And so then when somebody else shows up, you're like, oh, just shut up, because you're just going to say something stupid. And people just keep saying stupid things, like, scientists prove. And then I go, what is that? That's just fucking bullshit. Scientists don't have any credibility anymore. Scientists have become fucking girly men. I mean, they're just so full of shit so often. And yeah, that's a real problem too. I mean, this is problems. This is just, yeah. Anyway, and yeah, I'm just trying to make this somehow do something, and everything I try fails. And it's like fuck. And I really just don't want to become some sort of. I mean, I don't want to have to resort to just doing comedic videos or something. I mean, I think I can. I think I can be funny on purpose. I mean, I'm funny on accident sometimes, but I think I can be funny on purpose. But I don't want to do that. Or I have to find some other way to gain credibility. Because you have to be a celebrity to have credibility. That's the joke here. And it's stupid. But anyway, there's got to be some other way to have that. Because I'm just saying that if I can have the fight, if I can have people's attention for a little period of time, even that 15 minutes, play a couple of gray videos, I can get people's brains ticking, and I can oblige them to make a counter argument, and they will show themselves to be complete idiots as soon as I force them to make the counter argument, because they're going to say something completely idiotic, like, well, maybe the universe, there's people in another planet, and they're going to, or some kind of, just like, they're not going to anything. Anyway, I don't even get into that subject. But anyway, that's the tone of things. Yeah, this just feels like a continuation of exactly what took place. So, yeah. So anyway, nothing else is news. Nobody else is, I mean, really, it's just such a desert out there on the poor internet. I mean, Grade Guy made a good video. It's down here already. There's two of them, actually. One in gray and one in color. They're both good videos. So anyway, this thing is what I wanted. Yeah, I want to. I put this new thing on the website, so you can now play random videos, which is sort of interesting. So there's different. Not all of them are indexed yet. There's lots of gaps, so it doesn't work perfect and all that kind of shit. But you can basically just hit the button and load an MP3, and yeah, it works. See, so you can hear it. Speakers. What happened to it? I hit the. There it is.
Yeah, another video to the Amadeus guy.
I don't know why.
Right, so just to
Playing.
start this,
Played one video and then started one video and then started another. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Well, anyway, there's this continuous play.
we take evolution.
I better turn that off. Alright, there's this continuous play thing. So I'll do 5-minute segments and it seems to work okay-ish. And then there's this one video at a time format, which only plays one video at a time, but it will autoplay after the first video loads. And you can save as the videos and you'll see what video it is down, you know. And so, yeah. And so they're mostly the older videos, like a year old, 2 years old. And so I'll work on it and do some improvements. But I mean, it's sort of interesting as a concept, you know, just to play a random video. I found it a little bit interesting. So anyway, it's just another option on the website. And yeah, I got to make it work a little better, I suppose. But you know, it's more work for me. But anyway, it's a new edition. And so what else? And so yeah, this thing's still working on this thing here. Let's see, we'll do a reload, see if there's anything new and exciting. Not really. Ludite Returns did a little funny video, dance video thing, and that was kind of nothing. I mean, if you want to really find out where Matt's heading and what kind of bullshit he's talking, listen to these two nutchards, Professor Anton and some other guy, Hanson guy. And, you know, it's 30 minutes of just complete talking about nothing and the importance of the nothing and the, I mean, you know, just absolutely, you know, you're just saying this is what these people think reality is. This is where they think reality is, in this minutia, in this you know, embiggening, just this crap. I mean, I don't even know how you can't even describe the crap because it's such crap. I mean, it's not even a unicorn. It's just the blob of significance. Yeah, it's not even a unicorn. It's just a blob, an ambiguous fog blob of significance. That somehow we're relating to the blob of significance. And we're somehow swirliated into its, you know, convolution of magnification. And through the magnification, we're biggerized. Anyway, and we do it through making sounderizations that vibrate through the mediation of the convolution and blobberize us into the abigonation. That kind of thing. I mean, you're just... And everybody's just applauding because Matt is going to talk shit like that. He's going to have a doctorate in shit talk. And atheists and rationalists and skeptics and all this shit you want to call yourselves. You think somebody shouldn't stand up and say, hey, Matt, I love you, buddy, but you're a fucktard. And that's, oh, no, you can't do that on the internet. You can't call somebody a fucktard or an asshole or silly. He called him a silliator? Oh, my God, he's a silliator. I mean, your people are just, your hypocrisy has no blobification. It'll just go on and on foreverizationalness. Eek. It just won't have a finitude. Ever. Your hypocrisization. Anyway. And this is coming from a person who loves people who make up words. I mean, I love to make up words, but this stuff is just such silly nonsense. And for you people not to call the spade a spade, call this silly. I mean, fuck you, atheist. Fuck you, you lame ass, small brain, small minded, illogical, irrational, you know, traitors to Vulcan purity. Anyway, I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I don't know what this little kid shit is. What the hell is that doing in there? I'll have to figure out why that crap's all in there. Gal honey? I don't know why that's in there. I gotta kill that shit. That's disgusting. Ew. It's one of those little creepy immaturites. So anyway, yeah, Matt did make a video response finally to the whole controversy, and it was just so lame and empty and just, well, you know, I was thinking about it, but then conference report and Professor Anton made their little videos, and that made me feel all better, and so I didn't worry about it anymore, because I know everybody loves my ideas, and I'm going to spiritualate the human race, and it's my calling, and it's just, you know, blah, blah. You people. Just, you know, a brain is a terrible thing to waste. You know, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And it's just, man, it's just happening right in front of you, and you're just applauding. Another mind down the crapper, and you fuckers are applauding. Shit. The freedom to be a stupid fuck. Yay. Freedom's just super. So anyway, I made a ton of videos, and I already did an update video, and there's lots of good ones here. The old eyeball consciousness video. Let's see how many views it's gotten. You know, because I'm really frankly, I'm a little disappointed. The views are really shitty. And look at it. It's been up for like 3 days, 300 views. Whew. That is a kick in the nuts. And, you know, 5 comments. And they're probably not even irrelevant. Yeah, so talking about my eyeball. The book inmendham, we need some sort of text, please. Well, whatever. I mean, this, you know, it's totally not on the subject. So, whatever. It's very disappointing. Alright. Santa was still there. Anyway, I just worry it's going to leave me someday. Eyeball. Little blood vessel there. Probably Puro caused that. Probably from Puro. It's so irritating. And so anyway, where do I go from here? Is there anything else of note, of mention, of something, a substance of anything? No. I mean, really, there's just not that much happening on YouTube. Let's see. YouTube Atheist. Yeah, Great Text made another one of his 30 seconds I'm laughing videos, or 15 seconds. I mean, what's the point of that? I don't get it. You're just wasting my time going to a video where you're just laughing or something. Why do I want to waste my time doing that? Ugh, I hate that shit. Yeah, so there's just no food here at all. Skeptical Heretic keeps arguing with these racist fucks, and he just says things like, oh, I'm against that damn affirmative action, too. What is that shit, that payback crap? Oh, yeah, how does that fix the systemic poverty problem? Oh, yeah, that's nuts. That's just bullshit, the idea that people are in slums, and the only way to fix the slums is to gravitate people out of them, and the only way you do that is by creating incentives to fix it, because it's systemic. It's a problem that's going to keep reoccurring unless you break the cycle. And the cycle was started by slavery, so we have an obligation to break the cycle of poverty. Oh, duh. But he doesn't even get that argument. And whatever, why would you argue with fucking retarded racist lunatics? It's just stupid. Mostly. Alright, it's a good idea. You should, I mean, somebody's got to do it, I suppose. But I mean, it's just, why waste time on people who think this shit matters? Like, you can conform it into any social policy. It just really, look, if blonde-eyed, blue-haired people had more incidents of runny snot that came out of their nose, who cares? I mean, alright, yeah, theoretically it can make them a little more annoying, because like if they're at work and their snot gets on the keyboard or something, somebody else has to clean it off before they can use the keyboard or some kind of shit like that. So yeah, it could have some sort of minor little problematic thing, but it's the kind of thing where a grown-up human should say, who fucking cares, okay? Yeah, it's perfectly mitigatable. It doesn't matter. Who cares if they have a little bit of a different feature because of their, they have a slightly different genetic code. Who fucking cares? The fact is that they're mostly just like us, so that's all that should really matter. And all this speciesism and all this racism and all this nationalism and all this culturalism and all this fucking ism shit is just fucking shit. I mean, there's just being a decent human fucking being. Period. You be a good guy, an honest, try to be a player, try to do the right thing guy, and you're a motherfucking cunt, stealing, thieving, lying motherfucker. And let's just have those two categories. Trying to be a nice human being category, and trying to be a motherfucking cunt, bastard, trolly, little weasel shithead. Yeah, and then we'll just go to war with the shitheads and kill them all, and everything will be fine. Seems to me. Judge a man based on the content of his character, not how much snot is in his nose. It's just not complicated. Fuckers. I mean, people just suck. It's just, and Monolistic knows that too. You know, I don't exactly know what his egg video is about, but you know, an egg getting shot. I don't know exactly what that means. Like, I don't know what it's a metaphor for, but yeah. Okay statement with me. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I just don't get it. So anyway, yeah, there's just nothing to report on. There's just miles and miles of, okay, it's alright, yeah, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, we did talk a little bit about Darwin's hamster and the moon thing. I would like to see a response from him. Just, I don't know whether he's joking around or what he's doing, but, I mean, come on. The evidence of the fact that we went to the moon is just so overwhelming, and the evidence against it is so fucked-hearted and silly. Man. I just, smart people falling for that shit. Yeah, sorry, I'm feeling a little, I'm kind of defeated. But I'll be as good a soldier as I can. Just keep mindlessly marching in the direction of change. Yeah. And that the subject of hope came up, and this whole idea, like, you know, some people are like, hope is just a, you know, a lie. And yeah, of course it is. But I mean, it's a very constructive mechanism when you have to do something for which you know there are long odds. But it's something you've got to invest in. You've got to invest in it because it's the only thing you have. The only hope you have is maybe 1 in 100 chance of this thing happening. But it won't happen at all if you don't try. And the only way you're going to be able to make yourself try is you've got to hope that that's going to be the outcome, is you're going to win. You have to hope it. So, I mean, you have to use it as a mechanism. It's a lie, but it's the only functional way to invest in doing the things that you need to do to have any hope of winning. I mean, to make hope realistic, you have to fight the impossible odds and win. So you have to, it's like, you know, it's to be that, it's like being the best at something. You really have to think you can do it, even though you don't have much chance of doing it. You got to think you can do it, because if you don't think you can do it, you're not going to have the endurance needed to do it. So it's just a catch-23 or something. You gotta have it to have it. That thing, or to get it. Whatever. I'm just throwing that in as bonus coverage. So I think I'm done now. I think I'm done. Yeah, that's enough. So till next time.